Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I have come on to share with you about Sale-A-Bration and some of the items. So you should have already, if you are a customer, you should have already received your spring, I always stutter over this one, the January to April 2024 mini catalogue. I just call it the spring mini because it's easier for me. Maybe not you, but for me. Anyhow, so if you're not familiar with Sale-A-Bration, what happens is you can earn free product, and when you've earned free product, you choose it from this booklet, and there's some amazing things in it. And today I am going to show you a bundle that you can get for free. You have to spend £90 to be able to have this free, but it is a stamp set and an embossing folder, and it's called Softly Sophisticated Bundle, and I think it's very pretty. So I am going to make a card. I've got some bits and pieces here just to let you have a wee look at this as one of the free items. You do, as I say, you do have to spend £90, and that can be for any current product, from the online exclusives, the spring mini catalogue, or indeed the annual catalogue. So I have, again, just starting with white card, and I have already popped this through just a layer of white, basic white, and I've popped it through the embossing folder. And it's just so pretty. It just gives this like just a dotty design, but it's a pattern and it's really pretty. So that's that. It's a 3D embossing folder. You get a good impression from it. You can add ink to it, you can do all sorts of things to it. You could also use the other side, which is the deboss side, and that's pretty too. That would look sort of like quilting a bit. So anyway, I'm going to use the emboss side, and I'm going to just add, I've got boho blue, granny apple green, and daffodil delight out, and I am showing you here part of the joining offer for January and February during Sale-A-Bration. You can have one of these glass mats free. I don't think you can see all of it on this at the moment, but included with this, on top of your £130 worth of product that you can choose, paying £99, you can also have this where we can, we can sit our ink pads, we can mix up colours, all sorts of things, and we have a chamois cloth which comes with it, which is fantastic at cleaning things, and I'll show you that in action in a minute. I keep it in a Ziploc bag because I want to keep it moist while I'm crafting. It does dry out very quickly, but first of all I am going to use my mat and this ink, and I've got one of our blending brushes here, and just take the ink off onto your glass mat. I'm hoping you can see that. So I picked up quite a bit of boho blue here, take the worst of it off on there, and then I am going to starting from the glass mat and coming onto the paper, and then going further down, and then I can pick up that ink from there so it's not wasted and come on again. As you're coming on from the glass, it gives you a nice smooth blend, and I'm rather liking that. But what I'm going to do, because I want to come in from this end as well, so I'm picking up some ink. I'm going to pop this to the side a bit because I just want you to be able to see that I'm taking the worst of the, how you get sort of more ink at the beginning, so I'm taking that off onto the glass mat. I don't know what that is, bit of glue, and then just coming in small circles onto this, and then come further down, small circles. I'm not going all the way to the middle, but close to it, and then I'm going to pick up the rest of that ink and do the same again. Come on at the edge in circles. Now you could go over that as many times as you like. I'm going to just leave it at that. So I'm quite happy. I might just come in just at this edge here, just gently, and this edge. But as you'll see, that the colour fades as you come in. So I'll pop that out of the way. I don't actually need this for this project, and for the rest of the project, just yeah, I think I can probably, yeah, I'll just work from here. So that's going to be my background. Now I've got 4 equal size die cuts from what's it called, perennial postage dies. They're in the mini catalogue. So I had these lying left over from another project, so I thought I would use them in this. So what I'll do is I'll stick this down before I lose it. As I say, this is a great addition to your crafting tools. It'd be even better if my glue would come out. I was just using it a wee while ago. There's no rhyme or reason to this. It's so frustrating, because sometimes I can leave the bottle for 3 or 4 days and it works immediately. Open it, and then other times I just left it an hour, but it's decided not to. I've got a wee pokey tool here, so I'm just going to try and just got a dry bit in the spout. I'm just trying to pull that out. In the process, of course, I've got my fingers all sticky. I think I'll use this chamois, see if it'll take it off my fingers a bit. Yeah, it has. Right, let's hope it works this time. Yeah, here we go. So have you all received your spring catalogue? If you were expecting one from me, please let me know if it hasn't arrived. And if you would like me to send one out, I'm quite happy to do that. If you don't already have a demonstrator of your own. If you do have a demonstrator and she hasn't sent you a catalogue yet, just reach out to her and let her know that you would like one. But if you don't have a demonstrator, just let me know if you're in the UK or any of the European countries that we sell in. So that's my background for my card. I just think that's quite pretty, and you could just put, you know, one topper on there and you'd be fine. But I had these 4 bits, and I don't like to waste, as you know, so let's just stamp. I also have I have the stamps from Softly Sophisticated here to play with, but I also have this butterfly stamp from Painted Lavender, which I probably will use. So first of all, I'm going to stamp the foliage probably onto 3 of these. Excuse me. Usually have these all ready before I start. So I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, I couldn't remember. So I've got Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight and Boho Blue, and I will add any other colour should I wish. Yep. I'm just going to pop that. I've no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. Two with that image, we'll do one with this image. So it's a kind of 2-step type of stamping in that you can do the foliage and then the flowers. Right, we'll see where we go with these three just now. I'm going to use my yellow first. And let's get the flowers. That one. And that one. I haven't done this card before. I'm just practicing. Not practicing. I'm just had a plan and I'm just winging it really. Oh, I've got a bit too much ink here. I'm just wiping it off. So I'm trying to get this so that I can see where I'm going. Oh, I love it with yellow. Yellow flowers makes me think of spring. I got enough. There's two with yellow, and then we'll use the boho blue for the flowers for this one. Again, I have over inked the block, but the bit that it's on is off where I'm stamping, so oh, I'm not too happy with that, but I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to, will I try and go over it again? I don't know. Might make it worse. Just all the ink didn't come off. But it's okay, I got away with it. It's very pretty, isn't it? Really pretty. I thought I would do some butterflies on this one and the sentiment that I wanted to do, but I don't know where that is now. I had it out earlier. Is it? Did I put it back in? Yes, I did. Right, so now I'm doing a portrait card, so that doesn't quite fit, but I thought if I just put it at an angle like that, and then where's the butterfly stamp? As I say, this is from Painted Lavender. Perennial Postage is the one that goes with this. Some blue butterflies. I think we'll just leave it at that. Let's not overcomplicate it. We'll close the ink up just now. Out of the way and bring my card back in. Put the stamps for being cleaned. Basically that's my idea, and I just need to find my dimensionals because they've disappeared. Here they are. And I'll pop them on with dimensionals. My sheet of normal dimensionals will be the last, as I said, the last ones I come to. So, let's see how we go here. so we'll just use the edges up. No waste with these, no waste at all. So you could do this with any stamp set. You don't have to have the stamp sets that I used. Do you know what I didn't do? And I might well have got into trouble with this. Is I didn't wipe my mat after all that inking. And some of you might be screaming at me. This is... I dampened this and then wrung it out. There's actually glue on here from my previous project that I haven't wiped out. So it's just damp and no more. But I will just take my microfiber cloth over just to make sure that we're dry. Okay, lesson in glass mat over. But if you want to own one, please get in touch. Don't delay. Right, okay, so I'm just going to have a wee look at the spacing here. So I'm going to put the one with the... Yeah, so once, see, this is quite good because the pattern helps me. To get them straight. So if you made sure you got that central, you know, on your folder, then you've got help to get lined up. And then the backing of this one. Oh, I've got a heater on. I'm actually getting too warm here, so I think I'll have to go and put that off for a wee while. I think I'm due a wee break after this anyway. I've had a busy morning today, designing things, and I'm just going to turn this around just to make it easier for me to see what I am doing. And then this one. So a nice easy way, let me use up, because when I cut from die sets I usually cut more than I need. Oh, I seem to have one of my hairs in there. Get that out of there. Nobody wants a card with one of my hairs in it. Okay, so hello there, a nice bright card for spring, and I don't think that needs any more. So that was the Softly Sophisticated embossing folder with the Softly Sophisticated stamp set, which you can earn free in Sale-A-Bration, a £90 combined spend from any of our catalogues or our online exclusives, and you'll be able to choose that for free. If you want to know any more about getting the glass mat studio, then speak to me and I can answer any of your questions. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Please press the bell icon to get notified when I'm coming on again. And thank you so much for your support on this channel. Thank you.